Okay, let's react to the first bit of question period with Carney and Poilievre because I saw online there was a few memorable moments. Here we go.
Oral questions, questions orales, the Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker.
Okay, I just skipped the French part, the first 2 minutes or so. Here we go.
Mr. Speaker, Canadians deserve to have a full stomach, a full fridge, and a full bank account all at once. But the Prime Minister has said that he could be judged by the price at the grocery store. Since that time, food inflation has doubled, and grocery prices are rising faster in Canada than any other country in the G7. My theory is that his taxes, his carbon taxes on farm equipment, fertilizer, food processors, his new tax on diesel and gas is the cause. That's my theory. What's his?
Here, here.
Canada is lucky that we're even still in the G7.
Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the impact of the industrial carbon tax on food prices is, as estimated by the Canadian Climate Institute, approximately zero. The impact of the fuel charge, which exempts diesel, which exempts gasoline, which exempts fertilizer, which exempts food processors, is de minimis. What it does do, the fuel charge, though, is support the people of the farmers of Battle River, Crowfoot, supports canola production, it supports biofuels, it supports our future.
I mean, deja vu. This is the exact same conversation, but it was on the consumer carbon tax. This happens so often with Trudeau.
If he's not going to back down on his plan to triple the tax, will at least he have the decency to exempt home heating this winter from that tax hike?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, it's important that we, as we debate in this House, we ground ourselves in facts. The reality is, Mr. Speaker, an average family in this country receives more money from us pricing, putting a price on carbon pollution than they pay. It is support for families even as we fight climate change. In the Leader's own riding, families have received, including just last Friday with the latest check, a total of $550 because of the climate action incentive. We will continue to fight climate change. We will continue to put more money in the pockets of families.
And people wonder why the Albertan independence movement has momentum.
The Opposition.
Well, now we'll have to find out if the Prime Minister is telling the truth or whether his Environment Department is telling the truth. Their document shows that he says it doesn't apply to gasoline. According to his own Environment Department, it applies to both diesel and gasoline, 7 cents a litre this year, and yes, it does apply on farmers, fishers, and others. But regardless, we have the highest food inflation in the G7. I've given my theory on why, under his leadership, Canadians are paying more faster than anyone else. What is his theory for his terrible record on food inflation?
Look, it's such low-hanging fruit to get rid of the carbon tax. And I will say about Poilievre is really good in the question period setting.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I know the Leader of the Opposition is just visiting his riding. But he would spend more time
I think we'll have to start that from the top. The Right Honourable Prime Minister. 3 passports.
Mr. Speaker, I recognize that the Leader of the Opposition is just visiting his riding and will be running in another riding in the next election.
Who's riding next time?
He should spend some time, I would suggest, Mr. Speaker, with the farmers in his riding who benefit from our trade deal with China, $7 billion of new exports, who benefit from the biofuel charge that supports canola production, supports farm income, supports our future.
Here, here, here. Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, I I realize the Prime Minister is just visiting Canada. Let's go to my ride. Let's go to Drumheller. Let's go to Camrose. Let's go to Consort, and let's ask them if they believe that when you charge a 7-cent a litre tax on diesel and on gasoline to grow and ship food, when you tax fertilizer and farm equipment, whether that gets passed on in the highest grocery prices in the G7. Is he ready to make that trip and talk about that tax?
Yeah, Carney called it there a biofuel charge. I don't know, maybe that's going to be some attempt at a rebranding. I don't know, it maybe sounds a little bit better. I don't think it does, but maybe.
The right honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I am always pleased to go back to my home province of Alberta. I am always pleased to go back to Drumheller, to Consort, home of the great Katie Lang, I might add, Mr. Speaker. I am always supporting Canadian farmers, as this government does, with new markets, with support for biofuels, with exemptions from the federal fuel charge, with exemptions from the industrial carbon tax, because we believe in Canada.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Why don't you just exempt everybody from the industrial carbon tax? So many of the discussions, the debates in the House of Commons are such no-brainers. Like, can we elevate the conversation in the country for once?
Mr. Speaker, the original question was, what is his theory on why Canada, after a year of his leadership, has the highest food inflation in the G7? Why is it that single mom seniors and small businesses are seeing grocery prices rise faster here in Canada under his leadership after he promised to stabilize them than people in any other G7 country? I've offered my theory that it is his many taxes on farmers, fishers, food processing, and fertilizer. So once again, if it's not all of his taxes on food production that's giving us the worst record, then what is?
The right honourable Prime Minister.
It's a good question.
Mr. Speaker, one of the impacts, according to TD Bank, on food prices is the fall in the Canadian dollar caused by the obstructionism of the members opposite before this government came in place. What this government is giving Canadians is certainty with the groceries and essential benefit. $1,800 for a family of two, providing the support Canadians need, the boost now, the bridge to a brighter future with building Canada strong.
The Canadian dollar went down because of the party that wasn't in political power. How does that make sense? The Conservative Party is in charge of the dollar going down?
The Honourable Member for Belleuil-Chambly.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker.
I'll finish the video because I'm not interested in what the blog has to say. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Pretty funny. That line from Poilievre was good. Poilievre is good in the question period, but how valuable are these question periods? I don't think very valuable. They're entertaining sometimes. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.